Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In the previous video, I showed you how to customize your Blogger homepage to make it look like this. Now in this video, I'll show you how to make this nav bar the default nav bar of your website. So right now, if I just go to any other page, here we can see that we have this nav bar, but it is of the theme. Now we want to have this same nav bar that we have over here throughout all our website. So we will do that in this video. So let's get started. Now first of all, let me just fix some issues that we have over here. So if I just zoom out a little bit, here we can see that we have this margin left. Now for larger screens, we have this margin left over here, and it was set by the theme itself. It was for the sidebar that we had over here in the theme itself, but we had hidden it. So now let's go ahead and remove this margin left. So let's right click and go to inspect. And let's see where is the margin setup. So the margin is set up for the class page body. So here we can see we have a margin left of 284 pixels. And it is for this min width of 1440 pixels. So I'll just copy this. And let's go back to our page and let's paste it over here. And here let's change margin left to 0. And let's update this. Let's go back to our page and reload. And now we can see that we don't have the margin left. So it is looking alright. Now let's take a look at the mobile version. So this is how the mobile version looks. And for the mobile version also we have some margin left over here. So let's see how to fix that. Let's right click over here and go to inspect. And let's take a look at the division that has the margin left. So here for main, with a class of centered bottom, we have some margin left. So here we can see we have this margin of 0.32 pixels. So let's target this centered bottom division. So here I'll just type centered bottom, and let's set the margin to 0. And let's see whether it works. Let's update this. Let's go back to our page and reload. And now we can see that we don't have the margin and everything is looking alright. Alright, now let's start our main task, which is making this navbar the default navbar of our website. So for that, we need to move the code that we have for the navbar from this page to the theme code. So let's do that. First of all, let's go back to the theme. And let's click on this arrow and let's click on edit HTML. Now here's the code of your entire theme. Now before making any changes, make sure to copy everything and paste it somewhere for a backup. Right now let's go to one of the pages and let's take a look at the structure of the navbar. So let's right click over here and go to inspect. And here we can see that we have this header and it contains the navbar. So we need to remove this header from here and we need to replace it with the navbar. So let's search for the header. We can just press Command F or Control F if you're using Windows. And let's search for header tag. And this is the header tag, and I'll just fold this and I'll just remove this header from here. And for now, I'll just add an H1 and let's type custom header over here so that we can see that we are adding the code in the correct place. So I'll just update this. And let's go back to our website and reload. And here we can see we have the custom header. Now let's go ahead and add our code for the navbar in here. So I'll just go back to the dashboard. Let's go to our page. And let's go ahead and copy the HTML of the navbar. So it starts from here till the end of the nav element. So let's cut this from here and let's paste it over here. I'll just replace this custom header with our navbar. Right now, the next thing we need to do is we need to copy the styles. So here it starts from here. So we have the nav, and let's copy all these styles till I think till here. And let's cut it from here and let's paste it in the CSS. So let's scroll up, and this is the CSS of the theme. So let's scroll down and let's go to the end. And here I'll just create a comment. I just type custom CSS and let's paste the CSS over here. And let's scroll down and let's see whether we have any more styles for the nav bar. We can also cut this from here, mobile menu and menu icon, and paste it over here. And let's scroll down and we can cut this also from here and paste it right here. And in the media query we have some styles, so it is till here. So I'll just copy this and paste it over here and end this curly braces, and I'll just delete these CSS properties from here, and I think that's it. So now scroll down and let's take a look at the JavaScript. So we need to copy this as well. So let's copy this script tag from here. I'll just cut it from here, and let's scroll down and go to the end of our theme code, and just before the body ends I'll just paste the script tag over here. And now let's go ahead and save this and let's see whether it works all right. And let's go back to our website and reload. And this is how it looks. And we have some problems in the styling. Let's go to the home page. And everything is looking all right over here. So let's go back to another page. And let's go to our HTML that we have. So let's go to the start of the body, and it is somewhere over here. So here we can see that we have this my container, and we need to copy the styles of my container to our theme code. It is right now in our page. So let's copy the styles of my container. So it is right here. So I'll just cut it from here, and let's go to the CSS and let's paste it over here. And if you go back to our CSS of the page, here we can see that we also have this CSS variables. So let's also cut this from here and paste it somewhere over here. And I'll also cut this box sizing border box from here and paste it right here. Let's update this and let's see whether we have any problems right now. So let's reload this page. And now we can see we have some improvements. Let's also fix the color of this text. So let's go back and let's target the anchor tags of the nav. So let's tap nav A. And let's set the color of the text to black. And we'll also set the font size to 16 pixels. And let's also add a Z index to this nav bar, because right now it is going under the other elements. So for the nav, let's tap Z index and let's set it to 500. And let's also set the font family to Inter, because that's the default font over here. So let's tap Inter sans serif. And let's also go ahead and cut this import font line from here, and let's paste it over here. So I'll just paste it at the start of the CSS. I'll just paste it over here, and let's save this. Let's go back to our page and reload. Right now the last thing we need to do is we need to change the font size of this logo. So let's go back and let's target the logo. So for the logo we have this division with the class of logo, and in that we have the anchor tag. So let's type nav logo A, and let's set the font size to 24 pixels and the font weight to bold. And let's save this. Let's go back to our page and reload. And now we can see everything looks alright. So let's go to the home page. And the home page also has the correct styling. So with that we have created our common nav bar for the whole website. So that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.